Is my PPT visible?
Yes, Kunal.
Yeah. So hi everyone. My topic is about firearms. So hello, my name is Kunal Das, a student of BCA, cybersecurity researcher and active learner. So let's try to know about let's getting into the topic of firearms. Let's try to understand some basic terms like forensic ballistic. So what is forensic ballistic? So forensic ballistic is a science dealing with the investigation of firearms, ammunition, and the problem arising from their use. So you got the idea. Means it deals with the investigation of firearms like guns and all, rifles and all, shotguns and all. Then what is firearm now? So any instrument will while discharges a missile, but the expensive force of the gases produced by an exclusive function. That means any instrument which discharges a missile, it comes with a great force with an explosive function. So basically, firearms are of two types, like rifle firearms and the another one is shotguns. We'll get into one by one. First we'll get to the rifles, then we'll get to the shotguns, their parts and their uses, and what is the purpose of using it. So basically, every firearm has three major parts. Like every firearm has these three major common parts. So first comes this muzzle. The in the upper in the top in the front part of any firearms the muzzle comes, then comes the barrel. So the barrel by which the bullet passes, then it comes the breech, and in the lower here we can see the bullet and the cartridge. Bullet and cartridge, these are separate part where the bullet is inserted in the cartridge. Then this is the parts of a rifle. First comes the receiver. This is the parts of a rifle. This any rifle. This is called the front side. Then this is called barrel, which we have seen earlier here. I told by which the bullet passes through. This is the barrel. Then comes the magazine. Then this is the bolt. This is the rear side, and this is the receiver. Uh, then this stock where it is put under your arm or some. Then it's the safety pin, because basically in every we see in every uh, soldiers or army take soldiers or army take any guns, this safety pin is locked there to prevent from accidental firing. Then this is the trigger, and this is trigger guard. So this is the parts of automatic rifle, which you call which you also call as a pistol. So this is the muzzle. Everything is some common, like in a rifle everything is common, but some two to three parts are different. Like from in pistol, this new part hammer came before firing or before reloading. Then we need to press this hammer to get inside any bullet. Then this is the grip to prevent from accidental slipping of our hand. Then this comes this magazine, which in rifle it doesn't come. The magazine doesn't come in rifle. So this is the parts of the semi-automatic rifle or pistol. Then comes the shotgun. So shotgun basically there's some new parts like this fore stock, the fore end or it's called. Then comes this magazine tubular, and then this rib comes which supports the barrel. Then comes this action bar which is in this part which is not visible now. Uh, then comes the safety from accidental firing. This is the rifle firearms. uh, Inside this barrel, sorry, inside this barrel, uh, this is any part, it is a hollow circular parts. Then comes the rifle, handguns and shotgun swords. So rifle or handgun barrel, the bore of a rifle or handgun is grooved, which puts a spiral spin on the bullet for greater accuracy. In this part, it is put for greater accuracy for this in the spiral spin. Because if you see it's a spiral, like it's a spiral spin, you can see it's not like full rounded, but it's a spiral spin which makes any one when he or she fires any bullets, it will come with a greater accuracy. Then comes the group, the spiral cuts in a rifle bore. This is the group. Then comes the lance, the ridges of metal between the groups in a rifle board, which between this, and here the lens comes, which is this part. This part is called lens, and this groups is called this part. Then comes the shotgun barrel. The bore of the shotgun barrel is smooth because rifling would spread the shot pattern too soon. Then the purpose of rifling, to achieve a greater gyroscopic movement, because for any rifle it's very easy to take, it's very handy and all. So also it's a greater power of penetration. Yeah, it comes with it penetrates with a greater power. Also it covers long range. When we fire any rifle, it covers the long range. Then it improves the accuracy of hitting the target. The accuracy of hitting any target, it improves, because some firearms like, if we say, if we take another example like AK-47 or some other, they comes with greater recoil, which we call, because when we fire it comes, it the gun moves, it shakes the, but in rifle it improves the accuracy of hitting any target. Then comes the caliber of a gun. It is the distance of the barrel of bore. This is the caliber of a gun. Here it is the diameter of the barrel of a bore. Then it is measured as distance between two lens. The two lens, these two lens, it is measured with the distance. The distance between two lens, it is measured in the caliber. Then caliber unit also measured in inch or in millimeter. Then the mechanism of any gun, of any rifle, of any firearm, the mechanism is, first it triggers any operation, then it strikes the firing pin, then comes to parts of mixer in primer or detonator explosive, or what we call as gunpowder. Then comes the fire or flame, then it ignites the propellant, then it generates a heavy gas and pressure which pushes the bullet with a high velocity. Then the shotguns, this is the shotgun basics, or called as choke types, because the front part of any shotgun is called choke. So these are the these are the four major types of chokes in any shotgun. The first one is cylinder bore, then comes the full choke, then the improved cylinder choke, and this is fourth one is the modified choke. The, of any gun or any firearm, there's bullet which you call, but in bullet the bullet is stored, or I will tell, the bullet is carried by cartridge. So these are the cartridge of any shotgun. The more the bigger of the cartridge or the bullet, the less range it is. Then this is the cartridge case. It is an elongated cylinder made up of cardboard. Its length varies with the type of shotgun. Then it has two ends, flat close end base, then flat end or terminal end. Then this is the shotgun shell cross section. The whole shell is called the shell. So shell case, or this what we see, what you can see. The weight is a the weight is used to separate the shot from the gunpowder. Also, it prevents gas from blowing through the shot. It prevents this gunpowder to accidental fire. Then this is called a slug. Then this is the gunpowder. This is primer, and these are the shot. This is same as this. This is a shell cup. This pellets or shot. Then this is the gunpowder. Here it is the weight. Then this is the primer. Here we can see, and this is the wedding or wet. So this is same as the above previous one with a basic more detailed view. Then the cartridge of a rifle gun. So cartridge is rifled firearm ammunition. It is rifled. It's a rifled firearm ammunition. The cartridge. Then it can be loaded in the chamber of gun. The chamber. This is the chamber part. Okay. Okay, I think it is not here, but you can see, when you can tell it, this is the magazine. Okay, it can be loaded in the chamber of any gun or any magazine. Then it can be discharged the bullet or fire. Then it can the cartridge discharge any bullet, because here you can see it discharge the bullet. This part is it discharge. So it is made up of two segments: cartridge case and bullet. The cartridge of any rifle gun is made. It's obviously will made up of cartridge case, the case, and the bullet. So cartridge case is an elongated metallic cylinder made up of copper nickel alloy. So alloy is basically it is mixture of two metals or non-metals, which we have learned in class 11 and 12. What is an alloy? So it is mixture of two or more metals. When copper and nickel it mixes, it becomes an alloy, and with the help of this alloy, the cartridge case is made. Then this is the structural view of any bullet. This is the bullet, then this is the bullet case or cartridge, then this is the propellant, and this is the rim or primer, which you have seen in the previous picture. Then sometimes we say na this is the 9 mm pistol or 7.62 and all. So this is the size of the bullet. The bullet, it is meant by the size of the bullet, that is the 9 mm, which we call this. Then this is any detailed view of a bullet. That is, first it comes with a projectile bullet, then it's called jacket. The upper part is called jacket. Then comes the gunpowder, which fires, which blows up, which explodes and shoot the bullet. Then this is the cartridge case, and the below part it's the primer. Then bullet or fire armament, it has got a conical shape. The shape of the bullet is conical, and it basically has four components. That is body, base, nose or tip, or lead core. So the body is here, the base is the below part, the nose or tip in the front part, and the lead core is the whole lead part. So it provides the weight and steadiness for the bullet in its flight from muzzle to the target. It provides the weight, the bullet provides the weight, then it fires to the destined target. So with this I conclude my presentation. Thank you and stay safe. Any question?